But now you'll have the first word about Ragga Dee.
I just realized on stage right now you have 77 years of experience in the industry. Jointly between us.
Yes.
And the funny thing, we're all decades.
You're all decades. Daniel Chugos and Daniel Kazibwe. Yeah.
Hey.
Daniel.
Nice. Now, I'm going to...
Sorry, you're saying the first word. Listen, watching him growing up, I had a talent of rap. But it's when I saw artists like him rapping, doing ragga, singing, dancing, lingala, someone said, everything, that I realized that if you have a talent, you should always explore it.
Yeah.
If you're creative, you should always explore it. He's one of the guys literally who taught me how to be versatile in the industry. So yeah, much respect, man. Always 37 years of Ragga Dee.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Now we have 10 minutes of quick fire with Ragga Dee, and you're going to be responding to every question that we ask, briefly, straight to the point, so that everyone is able to capture that response. This year you're celebrating 37 years. What has been the most memorable moment of your career, and how has it shaped your journey as an artist?
What I call memorable, you've seen you've seen the vibe right here. These are guys who were born a few years ago, but they still know my music. That is the greatest thing I've ever had. You see, it is so difficult. So many artists can survive only 2 years or 3 years. But if I can make 37 years of the same, if Navio is a big artist, can tell you that I grew up seeing this guy. I just thank God for my life. I started doing music when there was only one TV station in Uganda, and it was called UTV, which is this one. I grew up when there was no phone. I started singing when there was no internet. I started singing when there was no text message. You write a letter, you take it to the post office. It takes a week to go to the person you want to send. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you how things were difficult. So people had to see me personally. I go to Karamoja, I sing there. I go to Mbale, I sing there. I go to Kawale, sing there, so that they know that you're called Ragga Dee.
Nice.
Now, you are guys, today, you can go to a studio, do everything, and put yourself on TikTok, and you become a star in one day. So that means I was the hardware.
Before software.
Before software.
Before software. You see, I just like to thank God. Celebrating 37 years, it may sound very small, but to me, it is the biggest hurdle. Why? Because 37 years ago, in Uganda, we didn't have clubs that work in the night. There was curfew all the time, in between 85 to 86. So the only way you would sing is you'd start midday until 6 o'clock. So if you didn't get a chance to sing anywhere, you don't have a chance. Now there are many chances. You can go to many clubs, you can go to everywhere, and you do something and people know you. You know, we didn't have FM stations. We had AM stations.
Some people have no idea what is AM, you know?
Yes. So there was nothing in stereo. And
Salute.
so people to say that Ragga Dee, we love you, is a blessing from God. I'll tell you, I started singing when there was a vinyl. Then there came the tape. Then came the CD. Then came the VCD. Then came the DVD. Then came the flash. There came the external. Now we have the airdrop.
Woohoo!
What a journey. What a journey. Now, another question would be, why have you waited this long to hold a concert? I don't know when you last held a concert. Was it like 15 years ago? But why has it taken you this long to hold a concert?
Mathematics. So many artists in this country, they perform every day, but they're so broke. Now, let me tell you, I'm telling you the truth. You have to calculate it. I'll tell you one thing. So many artists are talented in this country, but they're not given a chance to perform. Every time you want to do a show, someone is doing a show. And the weekends are not going to be more. Are you getting my point? Burolanga show, navyo olanga show nga ne Ragga Dee akola ki kati nga taba tulaba be bamu. Are you getting my point? You love my music, you love his music, you love all of this music. Kati oba oleesa obuzibu kati omuntu agamba fasi complique obuzibu buzze kakati what. This is my prayer. If every day we do a show, every artist will get a chance to do a show. But we only do shows at the weekends. We only do shows at the end of the year. Just imagine how many shows were at Christmas. And all made a loss. Why? Because they're in the same place. Imagine doing a show. I was at Spice the Nice show. Then I went at Kusasila's show. Yeah. The difference or the distance from Serena to Sheraton on Boda is $1,000. Kakati omuntu abeda o makati nagamba omuntu akolechi agoyingewa. The person will say, I love you so much, but I can't come to your show. Why? Because now I'm confused. Imagine you have your girlfriend who says, I want to watch Navio, and then the boyfriend says, I want to watch Ragga Dee. Yeah. So are you getting my point? And then the promotions. Most people are used that are doing shows with the promoters. Yeah. For other artists like me, I'm doing my shows alone.
You're in the same category.
Navio akola shows zenga Navio.
He runs his own shows.
Bebe Cool does his shows as Bebe Cool. So some people come and wake up and say, if he's not using the promoters, let us fight him.
Let me ask you a question. Yes. What do you think your legacy would be?
You see, you can't.
What do you hope your legacy would be?
You see,
because you're a journeyman. You know, you're talking 37 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus.
when you're still alive.
Yeah.
Don't say so much.
Yeah.
The only funny thing about this country, we respect the dead. If I die today, people would love me more than I'm alive. Abantu bayagala nnyo okulira nti yafudde. Then they start saying, that guy helped me, he took me to London, he took me to where. But they cannot say it now when I'm alive. So for me, I don't, you see, legacy in this country, abantu abasinga tebana memory card. They forget their people in this country, and it's a bad culture. For this generation, I want you to remember the people who have made who you are. Buli artist alina omuntu gyava nafuuka superstar. Buli muntu agaggawala alina abamugaggawaza. Tolina kwerabira abantu bakugaggawaza oba bakutadde mu jjane yaabwe. So for me, this is my legacy would be, I think when I'm dead, people will talk good things, but when I'm alive, they'll talk bad things. Kubanga bocheba omuntu gwayamba n'omufula superstar tayagala oyogere agamba arasta ebito byogera togere bino.
Era nsubirawo bakwatako nga tayagala kunyega linnya lye.
Kati even some people love your music. Kati bagala muteekako nga bantu bawulira mateeka mu headphone. Are you getting the point? So for me, these years that I've spent, I have a generation. I have 3 decades. Kubulako emyaka 3 zibere 4 decades. Buli myaka 10 bera decade. And then 30 years is a generation. Which means that mwena mwakula, at least mulira digida. Sityo. Then maybe your dad was dancing and you're asking never daddy azinawichi. Which means now ogenda kulupinga onto that. So I thank God for the age. This city agamba abantu myaka jange. Oli ne bagamba man gayo akaddiye. Ate je myaka jange.
Obadde agala ogibawe Ragga Dee.
Muna calculator.
Batandise.
Muna calculator. Bokwata calculator yo. Nokula 1968 no jako 2025 anto bero ko the opposite. Ofunachi.
Tufuna meka Ayubu.
Gagati. So what I'm trying to tell you, I am proud and very happy that this age I can still perform for you. Nesja nenkuba Trump balela bikekaya. Balela bikekaya. Balela bikekaya togama tino gondi okoye. Hey.
Nice. Now, King Saha has also just walked in. Tugenda bera nembozi wano. Yes. Yes, everybody stay in your positions, stay in your positions, and he's going to be joining us in just a heartbeat. But tell us about the show, the concert, and what we should expect.
I'm going to celebrate the 37 years of Ragga Dee. The show is going to be at Serena Hotel.
Yeah.
On the 25th of January, next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Okuyingira mitwalo 10 emeza za million 3. So show njetegekedde okumala ebbanga ddene. Natani kugiranga last year. I've been rehearsing for 2 months. There are a lot of surprises.
Lots of surprises.
And a lot of music that's going to make people entertained. From old to new.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're looking forward to that day. Right now, we get to be joined by another superstar. They are all still here, okay? They're all still where? And I saw her walking in. We're gonna better, of course, performance. Another kind enough for Toyoka performance. Saha, and of course, shortly after that, he will be joining a panel. Are you guys ready for more? Nenga tumaliriza, before we get to invite Saha on stage, message joina eri the aspiring artists abaka joining the industry and those who want to walk in your feet.
Patience, hard work, respect, and become vegetarian. Don't beef people.